Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a treat for you guys today. If this is your first time tuning in, please like and subscribe. We'd like to have you as a subscriber. It's free and it helps me. So let me tell you what we got going on today. Today we're going to be taking this harness off this LM7 engine and sending it out. We got to get it up on the engine stand, get the harness stripped off of it, and then I'll explain to you what a few more mods, well not really mods, but just maintenance items that we've got to do to this engine to get it ready. Number one, I want to inspect it. Number two, I got to degrease the thing. It's nasty. So anyway, I think we have a couple broken components on this. I'll show you once we get the harness off, and you can see the engine a little bit better. But for right now, we need to get it up on the engine hoist and on the stand so we can work on it. Alright, so now that we've got the flywheel out of the way, we can go ahead and mount the engine stand head. What I like to do is get the engine stand mount up as high center line with the cam as possible. That helps with the center line of gravity, if you will. Makes it easier to spin on the engine stand, and it's a lot better for it. Alright, so let's get this booger on the engine stand. So now what we have to do is deal with this mess. Basically unplugging it, unbolting all the grounds and so forth. Basically just stripping all the wires off of it. Then we're going to shove it in a box, and then today's project is done. So let's get to work. As you can see, General Motors, just like Chrysler, like to use the locks to keep you from being able to unplug stuff. So yeah, so we got to do a lot of that to get this mess off of here. I can see the engine. Alright, you can see it's an engine harness because of the way that it is. Oops, tore my glove. Alright, so a few minutes and the engine harness is almost completely off. So there's not much to it. Just a few plugs. Anybody have one of these pulleys? It's one of the idler pulleys. I need the bolt and the retaining sleeve for it. If you have it, hit me up. I definitely need one. Look at that. Broken bolt. Those header bolts like to break a lot. Heat cycles, aluminum head, they don't get along very well. Yeah, this one's broke too. Look at that. Right there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Alright, so you can see how nasty this engine is. I got a lot of degreasing to do. I'm going to tear it all the way down except for the heads. It's going to get all new GM sensors and stuff. I don't want to take any chances with it. This thing already has 180 some thousand miles on it. We'll put an oil pump on it. All new gaskets except for head gaskets unless it absolutely needs it. I don't see where it needs it. But we got a lot of, another broken bolt. Look at that. Cast iron manifolds and aluminum don't mix. But anyway, we got the harness most of the way off. I'll come back once I get it off and I'll tell you where I'm going to send it. Alright, surprise. You have to take the pulley off. Well, you don't really have to. I guess if you really wanted to, you could bend that bracket, but I'm not going to bend it. It's too easy just to zip off. So as you can see, we got the harness completely off. The only thing I have to do is unbolt that starter right there, get it off of the harness. Buy yourself quality tools when you can afford them. This made that job of pulling that pulley off a 2-minute deal. Alright, I don't think that's going to fit. I guess all I have to do is try this other box. Put it in that. Yeah, we got to get this puppy on the road, huh? Yeah. So let's get this boxed up. Once I get it boxed up, I'll come back and I'll talk to you about the rest of the transmission, drivetrain and stuff that I'm going to do to it. So, hey look, you can see the engine now. Okay guys, so you can see 15-20 minutes of your time is worthwhile. So it's lsxharness.com. His name's Adam. You can ship it to him. He'll go through it, tell him what you need and what you don't need, and he'll depin it and pull all the extra wires out of it, relume it, clean it, make sure everything's good, go through and make sure all the continuity's there. So that's going to make things a lot easier when we go to put this in. It's only 4 wires to hook up, and the fuel pump, including the fuel pump, it's like 6. So, but anyway, drivetrain. What we're going to be running is a SM465 from 7 Bar Salvage down in Tennessee.
Hey Rick, I heard you was looking for a 4-speed. I got this one pulled out of this old square body here. I'm going to get crated up and heading your way.
It's funny because Adam's in Tennessee too. But we're going to be running the SM465. I found an aluminum bell housing that has a provision for a hydraulic slave cylinder. I'm going to use a -3 AN line to connect to the slave cylinder that we're going to put in the Scrambler. I'm going to use a stock CJ master cylinder, and I'm going to use a stock Chevy truck slave cylinder. The throws are about the same. They're both 3/4 bodies, and they have 1.5 inch to 1 1/4 throw, so it'll be plenty to operate that slave cylinder. That's going to be pretty neat. Makes it pretty simple. Also, we're going to be running the Dana 300 for right now. My future plans are to run a Midnight Metalworks 300 4-to-1 box. So I'll get the box and I'll assemble it, do all that myself, and save a few bucks that way. But we've also got these plates that we're going to be reinforcing the frame. I might have another set of axles that came out of, I think it was a Grand Cherokee. They're not really beefier, but they're a little bit wider. They're the stance that I want, and they're 6 volts. So we're going to be running that, maybe, if that deal goes through. If not, I'll run the Dana 30 for a little while and the Dana 44 for a little while until I find another provision. I do need that pulley if you guys have one off of a spare LS motor. It's an idler pulley. For some reason it's missing. I don't know where it is, and it's a special bolt, special washer that goes over the pulley. I need that. Maybe one of you guys have it, and I'll pay the shipping, pay you for it, whatever you need, just to get that here, so make things a little bit simpler for me because my time is limited. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friends about the LS swap that we're getting ready to do in the Scrambler. Oh, let me show you. Novak adapters. They make this swap super simple. You just bolt these onto the frame, bolt these onto the engine, and Bob's your uncle. It's already located, so that's gonna make it really simple. Comes with instructions and everything, bolts, motor mounts, the isolators, everything. It's not cheap, but yeah. So we gotta go to, let's see, who we get? Advanced Adapters. We're gonna get the transfer case mounting adapter to go from the SM465 to the Dana 300. I think the next video we're gonna do in this series, we're gonna pull this engine apart, leave the heads on it, want to reseal everything. If you guys have any tips or tricks on resealing, or what do you do reseal your engines, specifically LS motors, just give me tips and tricks. All this is new to me. I'm used to dealing with Jeep 4.0s. So yeah, so please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a message down below. Let me know you're here. And have a good night, good day, wherever you are. And we'll see you on the next one.